Hey guys, it's Colepaw. Sorry this video's come out so late. I was trying to wait until the temperature got a bit cooler. It is only getting warmer. So I bring this to you, a hot, sweaty mess. But here we go. So I've been trying to think about some interesting videos to do, and I thought that a really good and important one is, and one that I get asked a lot as well, is what do my family think about me being a furry and other people that know me well. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that. So about almost 5 years ago, I really found the furry fandom as a whole and realized just how big it was. And you know, giant animals, animal art, I just loved it and knew that I wanted to be a part of it. So I've been going to Comic-Cons and conventions for years. I've been doing cosplay, like from Harley Quinn and all kinds of stuff. So this was just one other fandom, one other step. So it wasn't really that weird. So when I first made myself a character and a name and kind of started like that, I was having dinner with my family. This would be my parents and my 2 sisters. And I told them about this new fandom that I had heard of and that I was going to be a part of it. Now, depending on your age, you might know this reference, but the only reference that my family had to furries was that episode of CSI. Yeah, I know. Oh my God. Anyway, so they thought it was a little bit weird, but because I'm already a pretty strange person from the type of art that I do, photographing roadkill, like scary movies, it wasn't that far off. So my family they thought it was odd, but you know, what harm could it bring? Why not? So at first my family was a bit hesitant, but now they are even more supportive. For those who know me and follow me, and some that even have come themselves, they know that I now have my own furry event that my father has hosted at his place of work. So he's very supportive that way. My older sister especially, every birthday and Christmas, she always gets me some furry swag or books or shirts or whatever. So my family is pretty great. They're some of my biggest supporters. My nieces and nephews, they think my costume is so much fun. They're really little and they just think that I'm really cute. They're not afraid of me. They've come to my event and they think it's awesome. So my immediate family is very loving about the whole thing. They think it's great. Next off would be Diesel, you know, my boyfriend. He, you know, when he first met me, he saw that I had furry stuff all over my Facebook right away. So of course, he had some questions. But what's really cool is my boyfriend is pretty geeky already. We like the same kind of movies and comics and stuff like that. So he didn't find it too bizarre. And after seeing my art, my costume, Comic-Cons that he's been to himself, he thought it was pretty great. He has since helped me, he designed my website, helped me getting my Instagram, boosting my Patreon, making my business cards, and much, much more. So he's pretty awesome about it. And he even now has his own character, Diesel, which is pretty great. And then from that, I've got to meet his son, a young teenage son. His name is Puggism, and he also thinks it's kind of neat, kind of cool. He also came to Riverfest this summer. So now he too has a brand new character. You can see him on my Fur Affinity. So that's awesome. I'm really excited that these guys are also very loving about the whole thing and think it's great. Last 2 categories, I guess, would be what do my coworkers think? What do my bosses think? Do they even know? Yes, they do. Obviously, it's on my Facebook and my social medias. And obviously, I have to ask for time off to go to conventions. So yeah, they do know. And they, same thing. They know me. They know I'm pretty weird. It's not that, it wasn't a stretch to be like, all right, they even kind of joke about it, calling me, have fun with your Furbies. Another retro reference for you old people. So yeah, they're pretty great. They're pretty great about it. So my bosses, my coworkers, they all know about it. It's no big deal anymore. They see it on my Facebook. It's awesome. And then lastly, like my non-furry friends, again, like almost all of them are really open with it, really cool with it. Most of my friends are geeks and nerds, furries, cosplayers, and everything in between. And even, non-people that, like strangers that have seen my suit and they're like, oh my God, that's Daphne from the gym. You know, like they think it's pretty neat because I just talk about it like what it is. It's just a hobby, and for me it's also a business. It's a source of income. So that's kind of usually what I lead with. Instead of going, yeah, I know, it's weird, it's cringy, I just be like, yep, it's an art community. I've met some of the best people. Some of my best friends are in this community. And they're like, well, that's awesome. Tell me more. When's the next event? We want to see more pictures. So that's why for me, I always kind of find it odd or a little strange when people come out on Facebook and YouTube going, I'm coming out as a furry. Like what does that even mean? It's just a hobby. If you just tell people, it's like being a Trekkie or being into anime. Or being into sports like hockey teams and have jerseys on the wall. It's really not that far off. It's just a little more uncommon. So I'm not coming out as a furry. I'm like, yep, this is what I do. It's kind of great. So yeah, so that's a little bit of backstory on the people that are around me, my friends and loved ones and strangers that I meet. And for the most part, they all think it's pretty cool. I think I've only had a few people that thought it was too weird and didn't want to be part of it, but who needs those people? But yeah, like I said, for the most part, people are very accepting. It's kind of great. So yeah, so that's the kind of little story that I wanted to give you guys. If you guys have suggestions or questions, things that you'd like me to see, please leave me a comment and let me know what you liked. And yeah, so please check me out on Facebook, Instagram, Patreon. You can get your name mentioned, and lots more cool awards and Colepaw swag. So thanks for listening, guys, and we'll see you again soon. Woo! Gotta get some water. Bye!